God is saying, someone is waning you about a person whose name begins with the letter M. Don't skip, open it quickly before it's too late. My beloved child, don't skip, stay with me for a moment, because what you are about to hear is not random, not accidental, and definitely not meant for everyone. Someone is trying to warn you, and the reason this message reached you is because time is quietly shifting around your life right now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a person in your circle, someone you trust more than you realize, and their name begins with the letter M. At first, this will sound harmless, almost ordinary, but listen carefully, this is how important messages always arrive. Soft. Calm. Almost ignorable. Don't skip. The warning is not about fear, it's about clarity. Lately, you felt confused, like certain situations don't fully make sense, like words and actions don't align. That confusion is not weakness, it's awareness awakening. Someone has been speaking nicely to you, supporting you just enough to stay close, yet holding back crucial truths. And every time your intuition tried to speak, you got distracted. Stay till the end, because what you are about to understand can change how you see the past, the present, and the next step you are about to take. Listen closely now. The person whose name starts with M is not necessarily your enemy, but they are also not as harmless as they appear. This is what makes the situation delicate. Don't skip. They entered your life during a vulnerable phase, when you needed reassurance, when you were searching for direction, or when you felt unheard. They mirrored your emotions, your thoughts, your struggles, and that's why the bond felt instant and deep. But here is the revelation most people miss: mirroring is not always connection, sometimes it is strategy. Stay till the end. This person knows things about you that you never meant to reveal, not because you told them directly, but because they observed you closely. Your silences. Your reactions. Your pauses. And slowly, without noise, they began influencing decisions you thought were entirely yours. Notice how certain choices didn't feel wrong at the time, yet later left you questioning yourself. That wasn't coincidence. That was subtle redirection. Something huge is waiting for you at the end of this message, because once you see the pattern, you can never unsee it. And the moment you recognize it, their power over you begins to fade. Now don't rush away. Don't skip this part. The warning is not telling you to confront, accuse, or cut anyone off suddenly. It's telling you to observe. Stay till the end, because wisdom is moving ahead of emotion here. Watch how this person reacts when you stop explaining yourself. Watch how they behave when you set a boundary, even a small one. Watch how their tone changes when you stop seeking validation. That reaction will reveal everything. The name starting with M is a marker, not a curse. It's a signal for awareness, not panic. You are being protected from repeating a cycle that once drained you emotionally or mentally. And here is the shocking truth: this warning didn't arrive late, it arrived exactly on time. If you are hearing this now, it means you still have the power to choose differently. Something huge is waiting for you, not in them, but in you. Clarity. Peace. Control. Stay till the end of this journey, because once you stop skipping your intuition, nothing, and no one can quietly control your path again. Before you move even one step forward, pause right here and don't skip, because this part carries the detail most people ignore, and that's why they regret it later. Stay till the end. The person whose name begins with M shows up differently depending on the situation. Around others, they appear supportive, calm, even protective. But when it's just you, there's a subtle shift, small remarks, gentle doubts, questions that sound caring but quietly weaken your confidence. Don't skip. This is not about dramatic betrayal, it's about slow influence. You may have noticed moments where you felt smaller after conversations, moments where your excitement dimmed without a clear reason. That's the signal. Something huge is waiting for you, because recognizing this pattern gives you back control you didn't know you were losing. And listen carefully, this message is not saying everyone named M is the same. It's saying your situation has a specific sign, and that sign has been repeating. Now stay focused. Don't skip this. The warning is arriving because a decision is coming closer than you think. A choice involving trust, time, or emotional investment. The person with the letter M may push you gently, saying things like, "I'm only saying this for your good," or "You're overthinking." Those words feel harmless, but repeated often enough, they silence your inner voice. Stay till the end. The shocking truth is this: the moment you stop reacting emotionally, the situation changes fast. Try pulling your energy back slightly. Share less. Explain less. Observe more. And if this message is already making sense, that's your confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you, not drama, not chaos, but clarity. If this is resonating, don't keep it to yourself. Share this message with someone who needs awareness right now. Comment your thoughts so this reaches the right people. And stay connected by subscribing, because what's coming next will fill the missing pieces you haven't been able to name yet. Finally, listen without fear. Don't skip the last moments of this part. The purpose of this warning is not to isolate you, but to protect your growth. You are entering a phase where your intuition is sharpening, and not everyone benefits from that version of you. The person whose name begins with M senses this shift, even if they don't consciously realize it. That's why the energy feels tense lately. Stay till the end of this journey, because the next revelation will help you understand why this connection exists and what you're meant to learn from it, without losing yourself. Something huge is waiting for you, and the closer you get to it, the quieter the distractions become. Listen carefully now, and don't skip this moment, because this part connects everything you've been feeling but couldn't explain. Stay till the end. The reason the name M keeps echoing in your awareness is not because of the person alone, but because of the role they play in your growth. Every connection enters your life with a purpose, and this one arrived to test something inside you, your boundaries, your self-trust, and your ability to choose yourself without guilt. Don't skip. You may have noticed that whenever you start becoming more confident, more focused, or more independent, this person suddenly needs more of your attention. That timing is not random. Something huge is waiting for you, because once you see this pattern, you'll realize how often your progress slowed down right when it was about to accelerate. Stay with me. Don't skip this. The most surprising truth is this: the person whose name begins with M may not even be aware of the influence they have over you. This is not always manipulation, it can be unresolved insecurity meeting your empathy. You naturally try to understand, to fix, to support. And that's where the imbalance begins. Stay till the end. You carry emotional depth, and when someone leans on that too heavily, it drains you quietly. That's why you felt tired without doing much, why your mind feels crowded even in silence. Something huge is waiting for you here, realizing that compassion without boundaries becomes self-neglect. The warning is not telling you to harden your heart, but to protect it with wisdom. Now don't rush away. Don't skip the final seconds. A shift is approaching, and it starts with a simple change, choosing clarity over comfort. You don't need to confront, explain, or prove anything. Just align your actions with what brings you peace. Watch how the connection responds to that alignment. Stay till the end of this process, because the next step will reveal whether this person grows with you or falls away naturally. Either way, you win. Something huge is waiting for you, not loss, but relief. And once that relief arrives, you'll understand why this message reached you exactly when it did. Pay close attention now and don't skip, because this part carries the turning point you didn't know you were approaching. Stay till the end. The connection with the person whose name begins with M is reaching a quiet crossroad. Nothing dramatic will announce it. No loud argument. No clear ending. Just a moment where you feel different. Less reactive. Less dependent. More centered. And that shift will feel unfamiliar at first. Don't skip. You might even question yourself, wondering why you no longer feel the urge to explain everything or seek approval. That's not distance, that's growth. Something huge is waiting for you, because this is the exact moment where power returns to you without force. When you stop chasing clarity from others, clarity finds you on its own. Stay with this message. Don't skip this part. As your energy changes, the dynamic will respond. You'll notice pauses where there used to be constant communication. You'll notice how silence reveals more than words ever did. And here's the surprising truth. What happens next is not in your control, and that's a good thing. Stay till the end. If this message resonates even a little, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need this awareness right now. Leave a comment about what you're noticing in your own life, because your insight could help someone else see clearly. And stay connected by subscribing, because what's coming next will deepen this understanding even further. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds step by step, not all at once. Now listen calmly. Don't skip the final moments. The warning was never meant to create fear, it was meant to prepare you. The person with the letter M was a chapter, not the destination. Whether they remain or slowly fade, your path becomes lighter from here. Stay till the end of this realization, because once you choose self-respect over confusion, nothing can quietly drain you again. Something huge is waiting for you, not outside, not in another person, but in the peace that arrives when you finally trust what you've been feeling all along. Take a deep breath and don't skip, because this part brings the quiet confirmation you've been asking for. Stay till the end. Lately, You may have felt a strange calm mixed with uncertainty, as if something is settling while something else is preparing to leave. That feeling is not imagination. It's alignment beginning to happen. The situation involving the person whose name starts with M is no longer meant to confuse you, it's meant to teach you. Don't skip. You are starting to see people for who they are, not for who you hoped they would be. And that awareness changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you, because clarity always arrives gently before transformation becomes obvious. Stay with this moment. Don't skip now. The most powerful shift happening is internal. You're no longer trying to control outcomes or fix dynamics that exhaust you. Instead, you're allowing truth to reveal itself through behavior, consistency, and energy. Stay till the end. If someone belongs in your future, they will respect your silence as much as your words. If they don't, the distance will create itself naturally. That's the sign you've been waiting for. Something huge is waiting for you, not confrontation, not loss, but freedom from emotional weight you carried longer than necessary. Now don't rush away. Don't skip the last seconds of this part. What's coming next is a new standard, for how you allow others to treat you, speak to you, and show up for you. This is where cycles end quietly. Stay till the end of this realization, because once you accept that peace is your priority, you stop settling for confusion disguised as connection. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you trust this inner calm more than outside noise. Stay present now and don't skip, because this part reveals why everything unfolded the way it did. Stay till the end. Some connections are not meant to last forever, but they are meant to wake something up inside you. The person whose name begins with M entered your life to highlight a pattern you were ready to break. Don't skip. A pattern of giving more than you receive. A pattern of explaining yourself to be understood. A pattern of staying longer than you should, hoping things will change. Something huge is waiting for you, because the moment you recognize the pattern, it loses its grip on you. Listen carefully. Don't skip this. You are no longer in the same emotional position you were when this connection began. You've grown stronger, clearer, and more grounded. That's why situations that once felt normal now feel heavy. Stay till the end. Growth always makes old dynamics uncomfortable before they disappear. This is not punishment, it's progress. The warning you received was not about cutting ties, it was about cutting illusions. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of that clarity. Now stay with the final thought. Don't skip. You don't need answers from the person with the letter M to move forward. The answers are already showing themselves through actions, timing, and silence. Stay till the end of this understanding, because once you stop waiting for closure from others, closure finds you within. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you choose peace over explanation. Focus your attention here and don't skip, because this part explains what comes after the realization. Stay till the end. Once awareness settles in, life begins to rearrange itself quietly. You may notice new thoughts, new priorities, and a stronger sense of self-respect emerging without effort. Don't skip. This is what happens when you stop resisting truth. The connection with the person whose name begins with M no longer defines your emotional state, and that is a powerful shift. Something huge is waiting for you, because detachment doesn't mean indifference, it means freedom. Stay with me now. Don't skip this. You might feel a slight emptiness where confusion once lived, and that space can feel uncomfortable. But that space is not loss, it's room. Room for clarity. Room for better alignment. Room for people who meet you with equal energy. Stay till the end. The warning you received wasn't meant to take something away, it was meant to make space for what fits your growth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it can only arrive when the old weight is released. Now don't skip the final moments. The lesson you're carrying forward is simple but powerful. Anyone who belongs in your future will not require you to shrink, doubt, or drain yourself. Stay till the end of this understanding, because once this truth anchors inside you, the cycle cannot repeat. Something huge is waiting for you, not behind you, not in that connection, but ahead, in the calm confidence you are stepping into now. Hold this moment and don't skip, because this part speaks about the shift others will start to notice. Stay till the end. When you change internally, the world responds externally. People may begin treating you differently, questioning your silence, or sensing that something about you has become untouchable. Don't skip. That's not arrogance, it's alignment. The situation involving the person whose name begins with M loses intensity because your energy is no longer feeding it. Something huge is waiting for you, because when you stop giving energy to confusion, it simply cannot survive. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may feel less drawn to conversations that go in circles, less interested in proving your worth, and more protective of your time. Stay till the end. This is the version of you that once felt impossible to become. And here's the surprising truth: nothing outside changed first. You did. Something huge is waiting for you, because this internal shift becomes the foundation for everything that follows. Now don't skip the last seconds. As you continue forward, trust this new sense of calm more than old habits. Stay till the end of this awareness, because once you recognize how peaceful clarity feels, you'll never trade it for emotional noise again. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's unfolding exactly as it should. Stay grounded right now and don't skip, because this part reveals what you are being prepared for next. Stay till the end. When a cycle closes, it's never just about what ends. It's about what becomes possible. The experience involving the person whose name begins with M has strengthened your discernment. Don't skip. You can now sense misalignment faster, without overthinking or doubting yourself. Something huge is waiting for you, because this awareness protects you before situations even fully form. Stay with me. Don't skip this. You may soon encounter a choice that looks familiar on the surface but feels different inside. This time, you won't ignore the early signals. Stay till the end. You won't rush. You won't explain away discomfort. You'll listen. That's the upgrade. Something huge is waiting for you, because choosing differently rewrites the outcome entirely. Now don't skip the final moments. The past no longer holds lessons, you've already learned them. What lies ahead requires trust in yourself more than anything else. Stay till the end of this realization, because once self-trust becomes your default, nothing can quietly pull you off your path again. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are ready for it. Be still for a moment and don't skip, because this part carries the reassurance you didn't know you needed. Stay till the end. After awareness comes stability. You may notice that situations which once triggered overthinking no longer hold the same power over you. Don't skip. This calm is not temporary, it's earned. The connection involving the person whose name begins with M no longer shakes your sense of self, and that's how you know the lesson has integrated. Something huge is waiting for you, because inner stability changes how life responds to you. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You are learning to trust the quiet signs instead of waiting for dramatic proof. Stay till the end. When something is right for you, it won't create chaos in your mind. And when something isn't, you'll feel it early, without fear. That's growth. Something huge is waiting for you, because peace becomes your compass from here on. Now don't skip the last seconds. What you're stepping into is not loneliness, it's clarity. Stay till the end of this understanding, because once clarity becomes your standard, you stop settling for emotional confusion. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you in this calm, grounded state. Lean into this moment and don't skip, because this part explains the quiet reward of everything you've released. Stay till the end. When you choose awareness over attachment, life responds with balance. You may start noticing small but meaningful shifts, better sleep, lighter thoughts, a sense of relief you can't fully explain. Don't skip. These are signs that emotional weight has lifted. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M no longer drains you, and that freedom creates space for something new. Something huge is waiting for you, because peace always comes before expansion. Stay with me. Don't skip this. You are becoming more selective, not colder. Stay till the end. You now value consistency over intensity, truth over potential, and calm over chaos. That shift protects you in ways you haven't experienced before. Something huge is waiting for you, because once your standards rise internally, your experiences follow. Now don't skip the final moments. This is the stage where gratitude replaces confusion. Stay till the end of this realization, because recognizing how far you've come anchors the lesson permanently. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a surprise, but as a natural next step in your growth. Stay open right now and don't skip, because this part speaks about the door that's quietly opening. Stay till the end. When you release what no longer aligns, new opportunities don't rush in loudly, they arrive gently. You may begin attracting conversations that feel easy, connections that feel balanced, and situations that don't require constant effort. Don't skip. This is the reward of clarity. The experience connected to the person whose name begins with M refined your awareness, and that awareness is now guiding you forward. Something huge is waiting for you, because alignment always follows understanding. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You might notice that you're no longer seeking signs outside yourself. Stay till the end. Your decisions feel calmer, your reactions more measured, and your trust in yourself stronger. That's not luck, that's growth settling in. Something huge is waiting for you, because when self-trust becomes natural, life flows with less resistance. Now don't skip the last seconds. What's ahead doesn't need to be forced. Stay till the end of this awareness, because ease is now your indicator. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you where effort ends and alignment begins. Stay attentive and don't skip, because this part brings the final layer of understanding. Stay till the end. Not every warning is meant to stop you, some are meant to refine you. The situation involving the person whose name begins with M was never about loss, it was about preparation. Don't skip. You were being guided to strengthen discernment, self-respect, and emotional balance. And now, that guidance has done its work. Something huge is waiting for you, because preparation always comes before elevation. Stay with me. Don't skip this. You may notice that you no longer replay old conversations or wonder what you should have done differently. Stay till the end. That mental release is proof that the lesson has integrated fully. You are no longer tied to the outcome, and that freedom opens doors you couldn't access before. Something huge is waiting for you, because when attachment fades, alignment accelerates. Now don't skip the final moments. This chapter closes without noise, without regret, and without fear. Stay till the end of this realization, because peace is your confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are ready to receive it without hesitation. Stay steady and don't skip, because this part speaks to the strength you now carry without realizing it. Stay till the end. When you look back, you'll see that what once felt confusing no longer holds emotional charge. Don't skip. That's not because it didn't matter, it's because it transformed you. The connection involving the person whose name begins with M no longer defines any part of your identity, and that independence is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you, because self-possession always precedes forward movement. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You are no longer available for dynamics that require you to overextend, overthink, or overexplain. Stay till the end. This boundary isn't spoken out loud, but it's felt. And what's meant for you will recognize it immediately. Something huge is waiting for you, because aligned energy doesn't need persuasion. Now don't skip the last seconds. What's unfolding ahead is built on stability, not urgency. Stay till the end of this awareness, because when you stop rushing, the right things arrive naturally. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you in this grounded strength. Stay present and don't skip, because this part confirms the shift is complete. Stay till the end. You may notice that the past no longer pulls at your emotions the way it once did. Don't skip. That's how you know the cycle has truly closed. The experience involving the person whose name begins with M now feels distant, like a lesson rather than a weight. Something huge is waiting for you, because closure without confrontation is a sign of deep inner growth. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You are standing in a place where peace is no longer something you chase, it's something you protect. Stay till the end. Your energy feels cleaner, your intentions clearer, and your focus stronger. That's not accidental. That's alignment locking in. Something huge is waiting for you, because when peace becomes your baseline, life responds with clarity. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, you move forward without carrying emotional residue from the past. Stay till the end of this realization, because lightness is your new normal. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with this calm confidence you now hold. Stay centered and don't skip, because this part reveals what you've unlocked. Stay till the end. When you stop repeating old patterns, you gain access to new levels of understanding. Don't skip. You now recognize emotional truth faster, without needing validation or confirmation from others. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M sharpened this awareness, and that skill stays with you. Something huge is waiting for you, because discernment is a lifelong advantage. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may find yourself responding instead of reacting, choosing silence instead of explanation, and trusting timing instead of forcing outcomes. Stay till the end. These are not small changes, they are signs of mastery over your inner world. Something huge is waiting for you, because inner mastery reshapes external experiences. Now don't skip the last seconds. What you've unlocked cannot be taken from you. Stay till the end of this understanding, because once growth integrates at this level, you don't go backward. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are moving toward it with clarity and calm. Remain aware and don't skip, because this part speaks about the quiet confidence now guiding you. Stay till the end. You no longer feel the need to announce your growth or explain your choices. Don't skip. Your calm speaks for you. The experience connected to the person whose name begins with M taught you how to stand steady without seeking approval. Something huge is waiting for you, because confidence rooted in self-trust cannot be shaken. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that situations resolve themselves without effort, and people either align with your energy or drift away naturally. Stay till the end. This is what happens when you stop forcing outcomes. Something huge is waiting for you, because alignment does the work you once tried to do alone. Now don't skip the final moments. The path ahead feels simpler, clearer, and lighter. Stay till the end of this realization, because simplicity is a sign you're moving in the right direction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds with ease, not struggle. Stay grounded here and don't skip, because this part carries the sense of completion you've been approaching. Stay till the end. There is a deep calm settling into your decisions now, the kind that doesn't need reassurance. Don't skip. This is the result of choosing awareness again and again. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M has done its work, and it no longer follows you forward. Something huge is waiting for you, because closure creates space for renewal. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may feel more present in your daily life, more connected to yourself, and less distracted by emotional noise. Stay till the end. This presence becomes your anchor. Something huge is waiting for you, because when you are fully present, life meets you with clarity. Now don't skip the final moments. You are no longer defined by past lessons, you are guided by them. Stay till the end of this understanding, because wisdom carries you farther than emotion ever could. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are ready to step into it fully. Be still one last time and don't skip, because this part completes the message meant for you. Stay till the end. Everything you experienced, every moment of confusion and clarity, was guiding you back to yourself. Don't skip. The warning you received was never about fear, it was about timing. The person whose name begins with M was a signal, not a destination. Something huge is waiting for you, because recognizing the signal means you no longer need it. Stay with this final truth. Don't skip now. You are stepping forward lighter, wiser, and more self-assured than before. Stay till the end. From this point on, you move with trust in your own awareness, not in outside reassurance. That trust protects you quietly, every day. Something huge is waiting for you, because self-trust opens doors nothing else can. Now don't skip the last seconds. This chapter closes with peace, not noise. Stay till the end of this realization, because peace is your confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you choose yourself without hesitation. Take this final pause and don't skip, because this part seals everything you were meant to receive. Stay till the end. What unfolds from here will feel natural, not forced, and that's how you'll know you're aligned. Don't skip. You won't need signs, reassurance, or repeated confirmations anymore. The experience connected to the person whose name begins with M has completed its purpose, and it no longer holds any power over your direction. Something huge is waiting for you, because when a lesson ends cleanly, momentum begins quietly. Stay with this closing moment. Don't skip now. You may notice that your focus shifts forward without effort, toward growth, purpose, and inner stability. Stay till the end. The past doesn't call you back, and the future doesn't rush you. It meets you where you are. That balance is the gift. Something huge is waiting for you, because balance creates sustainable peace. Now don't skip the last breath of this message. From this point onward, you walk with clarity, not caution. Stay till the end of this knowing, because once clarity settles in, nothing confuses you the same way again. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time, you're ready to receive it calmly, confidently, and fully aware. Stay right here and don't skip, because this part speaks to the beginning that follows every true ending. Stay till the end. After everything you've understood, released, and integrated, a quiet readiness settles in. Don't skip. It feels like patience, but it's actually confidence. You're no longer waiting for something to happen, you're prepared for whatever arrives. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M no longer echoes in your decisions, and that silence is strength. Something huge is waiting for you, because readiness attracts the right timing. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that your standards feel natural, not rigid. Stay till the end. You're no longer guarding yourself out of fear, but honoring yourself out of respect. That difference changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you, because self-respect quietly filters what enters your life next. Now don't skip the final moments. What comes after this is not another test, it's application. Stay till the end of this realization, because wisdom becomes powerful only when it's lived. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds as you move forward grounded, aware, and fully aligned with yourself. Remain here and don't skip, because this part speaks to the unseen protection now surrounding you. Stay till the end. When you choose clarity, you don't just move forward. You are quietly guarded from what no longer serves you. Don't skip. Situations that once pulled you into confusion will now fail to reach you. The experience linked to the person whose name begins with M sharpened your awareness, and that awareness now works like a shield. Something huge is waiting for you, because protection doesn't always feel dramatic, it feels calm. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that certain doors no longer open, and strangely, you feel relief instead of disappointment. Stay till the end. That's intuition working in your favor. You're being redirected without resistance. Something huge is waiting for you, because what's meant for you no longer requires struggle or compromise. Now don't skip the last moments. From here on, you walk with quiet assurance, not doubt. Stay till the end of this knowing, because when alignment becomes effortless, you stop questioning your path. Something huge is waiting for you, and it finds you exactly where peace already exists. Stay with this moment and don't skip, because this part reveals the deeper meaning behind everything you've just walked through. Stay till the end. What you experienced was not just a lesson about another person, it was a return to your own authority. Don't skip. You no longer hand over your emotional steering wheel to anyone else. The chapter connected to the person whose name begins with M showed you how easily energy can be influenced when awareness sleeps. And now, awareness is awake. Something huge is waiting for you, because once awareness activates, it never fully shuts down again. Stay present. Don't skip now. You may notice that you trust your first feeling more, and you second-guess yourself less. Stay till the end. That's not impulsiveness, it's alignment. You're no longer negotiating with red flags or explaining away discomfort. Silence now speaks louder than promises. Something huge is waiting for you, because discernment saves you time, energy, and emotional cost you once paid repeatedly. Now don't skip the final moments. This is the stage where wisdom becomes instinct. Stay till the end of this realization, because from here forward, you move with clarity instead of caution. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds naturally as you honor what you feel without needing permission. Stay gently focused and don't skip, because this part speaks to the future you are quietly stepping into. Stay till the end. What lies ahead will feel different from what you've known before, not intense, not confusing, not draining. Don't skip. It will feel steady, safe, clear. And that difference matters. The journey involving the person whose name begins with M recalibrated your inner compass, and now that compass points toward balance. Something huge is waiting for you, because when confusion leaves, direction appears. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may begin to notice that things align without effort, timing works out, conversations flow, and decisions feel right even before logic catches up. Stay till the end. That's intuition leading instead of emotion reacting. Something huge is waiting for you, because alignment removes the need to force outcomes. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, your path feels quieter but stronger. Stay till the end of this understanding, because quiet strength lasts longer than emotional intensity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it grows steadily as you continue choosing clarity over chaos, peace over pressure, and self-trust over doubt. Stay right here and don't skip, because this part is about the life that finally feels like your own. Stay till the end. You may start noticing that your days feel lighter, your mind less crowded, and your emotions more stable. Don't skip. This is not because life became perfect, but because you stopped carrying what was never yours to carry. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M no longer whispers in the background of your thoughts. Something huge is waiting for you, because peace creates space for joy you don't have to earn. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You are no longer replaying old scenarios or preparing explanations that will never be asked for. Stay till the end. Your energy is finally moving forward instead of circling the past. That forward motion is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you, because when your energy flows freely, opportunities recognize you without effort. Now don't skip the last moments. This stage is about living, not learning. Stay till the end of this realization, because when lessons turn into lifestyle, growth becomes effortless. Something huge is waiting for you, and it meets you in this calm, present, fully aligned version of yourself. Stay with this moment and don't skip, because this part speaks to the quiet certainty now guiding your steps. Stay till the end. You no longer feel the need to look back for confirmation that you did the right thing. Don't skip. The absence of doubt is your sign. What once felt emotionally heavy now feels complete, resolved without words. The experience connected to the person whose name begins with M has settled into wisdom, not memory. Something huge is waiting for you, because wisdom moves you forward without noise. Stay present. Don't skip now. You may notice that you choose differently in small moments. How you spend your time, who gets access to your energy, what you tolerate. Stay till the end. These small choices quietly shape a very different future. Something huge is waiting for you, because consistency and clarity compounds faster than intensity ever did. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, you move with assurance, not urgency. Stay till the end of this understanding, because when you stop rushing to become, you finally begin to be. Something huge is waiting for you. And it unfolds naturally as you continue walking in alignment, calm, and self-trust. Stay connected and don't skip, because this part speaks to the calm strength that now defines you. Stay till the end. You may not notice it every moment, but others do. Your presence feels steadier, your reactions softer, and your decisions clearer. Don't skip. This is what happens when lessons settle deep instead of staying on the surface. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M no longer shapes your emotions, it sharpened your awareness. Something huge is waiting for you, because awareness changes how you move through everything. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You are no longer pulled by urgency or emotional pressure. Stay till the end. You pause, you feel, and then you choose. That pause is power. That pause protects you. Something huge is waiting for you, because the ability to pause keeps you aligned even when life moves fast. Now don't skip the final moments. From here forward, you walk without hesitation, without regret, and without needing to look back. Stay till the end of this realization, because when calm becomes your foundation, nothing can shake your direction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds naturally as you continue moving forward in quiet confidence. Stay right here and don't skip, because this part speaks to the quiet momentum now building in your life. Stay till the end. Things may not look dramatic on the surface, but underneath, everything is aligning. Don't skip. You're no longer stuck, delayed, or uncertain, you're in motion, even when it feels still. The experience involving the person whose name begins with M cleared space that needed to be cleared. Something huge is waiting for you, because momentum doesn't always feel fast, it feels steady. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that you're no longer chasing answers or pushing situations to make sense. Stay till the end. What's meant to stay is staying. What's meant to leave is leaving without resistance. That ease is the signal. Something huge is waiting for you, because when resistance ends, progress begins naturally. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, your path feels quieter but more certain. Stay till the end of this understanding, because certainty doesn't shout, it settles. Something huge is waiting for you, and it continues unfolding as long as you trust this calm forward movement. Stay present and don't skip, because this part speaks to the deeper trust now living inside you. Stay till the end. You no longer question every step or doubt your inner signals. Don't skip. That inner debate has quieted, replaced by a steady knowing. The journey involving the person whose name begins with M taught you how to listen inward without fear. Something huge is waiting for you, because trust in yourself is the foundation of every right decision. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that even when things don't go exactly as planned, you remain calm. Stay till the end. That calm is not resignation, it's confidence. You trust that you can handle whatever unfolds. Something huge is waiting for you, because resilience grows where self-trust lives. Now don't skip the final moments. From this point forward, your life is guided more by inner alignment than external approval. Stay till the end of this realization, because when alignment leads, confusion fades. Something huge is waiting for you, and it continues to reveal itself as you honor what you feel without second-guessing. Stay here for this final movement and don't skip, because this part brings everything into wholeness. Stay till the end. What you are stepping into now is not a reward you have to chase, it's a state you've grown into. Don't skip. Life begins to feel less like a series of reactions and more like intentional motion. The journey connected to the person whose name begins with M is now fully behind you, not as a memory, but as wisdom integrated into who you are. Something huge is waiting for you, because when lessons settle this deeply, they elevate every area of life. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that you move with less effort and more certainty, even when outcomes are unknown. Stay till the end. That's trust becoming instinct. You're no longer asking life for permission, you're responding to it with clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, because instinct guided by awareness leads you exactly where you need to be. Now don't skip the last seconds of this journey. From here on, you live forward, not backward. Stay till the end of this knowing, because wholeness is not something you find, it's something you remember. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds as you continue choosing clarity, peace, and self-trust, one grounded step at a time. Stay with this moment and don't skip, because this part speaks to the quiet authority you now carry. Stay till the end. You don't need to announce changes for them to be real. Don't skip. The way you think, choose, and respond has already shifted your path. The chapter connected to the person whose name begins with M no longer shapes your reactions, it strengthened your discernment. Something huge is waiting for you, because discernment turns experience into direction. Stay present. Don't skip now. You may notice that you no longer feel pulled to revisit old explanations or justify past decisions. Stay till the end. What's resolved inside you doesn't ask to be reopened. That inner closure is power. Something huge is waiting for you, because when closure is internal, nothing external can disturb it. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, you move with quiet confidence, not hesitation. Stay till the end of this realization, because authority rooted in self-trust cannot be taken away. Something huge is waiting for you. And it continues unfolding as you walk forward steady, clear, and fully aligned with yourself. Stay gently aware and don't skip, because this part speaks to the subtle transformation now becoming permanent. Stay till the end. What once required effort now feels natural. Don't skip. You no longer have to remind yourself to choose peace, it's your default. The journey involving the person whose name begins with M completed its purpose the moment clarity became effortless. Something huge is waiting for you, because when growth becomes natural, it stays. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that your reactions are calmer, your words more intentional, and your silence more powerful. Stay till the end. This is not detachment from life, it's connection to yourself. Something huge is waiting for you, because self-connection attracts experiences that feel stable and real. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, you trust yourself without needing proof. Stay till the end of this understanding, because certainty rooted in self-awareness does not fade. Something huge is waiting for you, and it continues to unfold quietly as you live from this grounded, centered place every single day. Stay fully present and don't skip, because this part speaks to the calm mastery now shaping your life. Stay till the end. You are no longer learning how to choose yourself, you are doing it naturally. Don't skip. The hesitation that once lived in your mind has dissolved into quiet confidence. The chapter involving the person whose name begins with M no longer feels like something you survived, but something that refined you. Something huge is waiting for you, because refinement prepares you for what requires strength without struggle. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that your energy feels consistent, not up and down, not dependent on outside reactions. Stay till the end. That steadiness is rare, and it's powerful. It allows you to move forward without losing yourself in the process. Something huge is waiting for you, because consistency creates trust, in yourself and in life. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, you walk with an inner calm that doesn't need to prove anything. Stay till the end of this realization, because when peace becomes embodied, nothing can pull you back into confusion. Something huge is waiting for you. And it continues unfolding as you live grounded, aware, and fully aligned with who you've become. Stay anchored here and don't skip, because this part speaks to the stability that now carries you forward. Stay till the end. What once felt uncertain no longer shakes you, even when the future isn't fully visible. Don't skip. You've learned how to stand steady without needing guarantees. The journey connected to the person whose name begins with M taught you how to remain centered even when emotions once pulled you off balance. Something huge is waiting for you, because stability allows progress without pressure. Stay with this message. Don't skip now. You may notice that you respond to challenges with clarity instead of tension, and with patience instead of urgency. Stay till the end. This is not avoidance, it's emotional maturity. You trust yourself to handle whatever arises without losing your grounding. Something huge is waiting for you, because grounded strength attracts outcomes that frantic effort never could. Now don't skip the final moments. From here on, your life moves with quiet direction rather than force. Stay till the end of this understanding, because when direction is clear, effort becomes lighter. Something huge is waiting for you. And it continues unfolding as you walk forward steady, composed, and deeply aligned with your inner truth.